Head has introduced a lot of killers over the years. Serial killers, monsters, legends. But one of them stands apart. Not because of what he does, but because of how little we thought about him. And yet, there's a subtle logic hiding underneath the mystery. Visually, the unknown is unsettling. His posture is unnatural, his proportions are off, his movements are jerky and stiff, and on his neck you can notice 4 holes from where the dentist uses for shooting the UVX lay. In-game, the only glimpse of what's inside is seen in his mori, where we can notice 4 tentacles, but the game fires show us one more clue. The fleshy tentacles uses to fire the UVX are called worms. From his lore, we hear about the so-called OSS and a project called Apple Pie, rumored to use hallucinogenic drugs. From one of his Addons, we see they even possess a vial of that venom. This venom is unknown, but why did they call it X? In math, X often represents the unknown, a variable, something to solve for. But in science fiction, it often represents a prototype. So, was the military experimenting with a substance beyond their control? Multiple of his Addons show different parts of his origins, but 2 of his Addons seem more interesting, the giant drawing and punctured eyeball. All around him we see people going mad at each other, but one of his Addons points towards a whole different place. There is a strange device, suggesting his origins are from outside our planet. Maybe Toba landing. Singularity went rogue in the presence of the alien planet. The same thing seen multiple times in the unknown's lore. But one more thing on the Toba landing map caught my eye, the Fauna. What caught my eye the most from Toba landing was this Venus flytrap, more exactly the tentacles that come out from its side. We can also see them in the unknown, more exactly in his blighted outfit. Well, it seems like the worms can't be contained anymore. If we think about it, the unknown shows this Venus flytrap predator type behavior. It arrests people with his voice and looks, from which he feeds, then uses them as his next disguise. So, connecting all these dots, we understand one thing. Is from Toba landing, the spores of the flytrap might be the secret of his venom. The military played a big part in his creation, or at least his legend, and he is a collection of multiple worms-like parasites. But then one more question remains. If he originated from Toba landing, how did he get on Earth? The first disappearances go back to the 1800s, long before any technology capable of bringing something from another planet to Earth existed, so maybe it was a meteorite, but there's no proof of that. Instead, it points to a single explanation: the entity. We know the entity doesn't experience time the way we do. It can bend time and space to its will. And from the other killers like the artist, we know it can seal someone's fate before they are even born. Many disappearances attributed to the unknown may have actually been caused by the entity. So what was its motive? I think the entity brought a form of life to Earth, allowed it to grow and spread, and then eventually took it back into its realm. And in the process, it claimed countless lives and reminded the world of its power. So, what do you think is the real reason the unknown exists? Is he an alien? Is he even real? Write your opinion in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you next time.